What's the status, 3?
I'm good, just making the world a better place, that's all.
Sail, chemtrail, apocalyptic hieroglyph. Try to riff, wind up stiff, find a spliff, smoke it. Light the fire, turn it high, burn the wire, work for hire. Your desire, dire stakes, get broke good. Colonize, gentrify, do or die, simplify sympathy. All in all symphony, cold chillin', top billing, body count, cop killing, super villain rivalry, mighty arch nemesis. March from the genesis to the omega, hit the bodega, arm lega, arm head mega, shine like Vega, black hole, supernova, super lover, Casanova, golden era terror, golden child wildin', reservoir canine, clans from the highland, syndicate assassin, heartbeats bionic, ancient masonic, sons of Mantronic. The culling is coming, grab your guns, stack cash funds, fathers teach your sons. When politicians talk, assume they're lying, living on your knees, much worse than dying. The culling is coming, grab your guns, stack cash funds, and teach your sons. When politicians talk, assume they're lying, living on your knees, much worse than dying. Smartphone, spy drone, microphone, Godstone, Home Alone, Al Capone, Skull and Bone, Terradome, satellite, socialite, neophyte, troglodyte, out of sight, parasite, chocolate white, Canaanite, satanic Vatican, tyrannic architect, organic archetype, volcanic dialect, titanic visual, ironic imagery, iconic ritual, bionic symmetry, sacred mathematical, live from the tesseract, surgically tactical, spine of a silverback, sign of the zodiac, megalomaniac, cardiac, heart attack, talking bread, walking dead, zombified, Columbine all the time, press rewind, raise the flag, black it out, flood the hood, crack it out, on the news, keep it quiet, sell the lie, make them buy it, make a trial, start a riot, find the threat, pacify it. Culling is coming, grab your guns, stack cash funds, fathers teach your sons. When politicians talk, assume they're lying, and living on your knees, much worse than dying. The culling is coming, grab your guns, stack cash funds, and teach your sons. When politicians talk, assume they're lying, and living on your knees, much worse than dying.
It's good face plant. Triple F. I was gonna show Divergent's video, but unfortunately my hotspot got turned off because I used it up. Somebody told me to never reset your phone, or not reset it, but turn it off, reset it type, or some shit. But I did that this morning. Not that, I don't know, I was using it all month, which is odd. Usually it dings me in the first week. I need to, I think I'm gonna call the cable company. I just seen something for $10. They give you a month. And I could use that for my laptop. I could go on there as much as I freaking want to, which would be nice. Another typo. Yeah, that's been happening a lot too. Here we go. These fucking people banging on nothing. I was speaking to this lady that works. She's from India. She did 6.5 years in college. She's going to become a doctor or something like that. And she said it cost her 500 grand a year because she goes to Yale. And when she said that, my eyebrows raised, and I'm thinking her family's well off. She's a beautiful woman, though, real beautiful. She got a nice dunk. But besides that, she's intelligent, beautiful, and I asked her because she's from India, obviously, and I said, you know, the thing about BG, Microsoft, man. I said, did that really happen? I said, the people over there, and you know, I don't know if she thought I was recording her or what, but she's like, no, that never happened. And then I got rudely interrupted by some customer. So I'll continue the conversation, but I was shocked that she said no. So maybe it didn't happen, you know? What better place to get the info than somebody from the country? But who knows? She could be backing them because she's in medical, but I don't know. For some reason, I believe he did that, you know? And I say believe because I really don't know. Sort of like people believe in Jesus, but in reality, deep inside, they don't know if he existed or not. They're just scared to admit it. People are going to be disappointed. Let's say if there is a judgment, people are going to be disappointed when they die and they're being judged. And the Creator goes, the fucking book told you not to worship Jesus. But they didn't listen. Yeah, you're probably right, Faceplant. And you know, I told her, I said, you should work at, there's this hospital, oh, what's the name of it? It's in Farmington, Connecticut, UConn, which is another college. And I think she said she paid 500 grand a year, but then she said she can get paid $500,000 a year to be this doctor because of her, you know, her going to Yale and all that. So she's gonna make good money. But the question is, and then she said she can open her own business. She said I forgot how she put it, but the point is, I'm gonna have more conversations with her. I don't think those, you know, personally, I don't think they could even marry anyone outside of being India. I'm gonna ask her that. I'm curious. Cause where do you see women from India marrying a white man, or so-called white man, or so-called black man, or so-called Asian man? Never. I haven't. Hate or love them. Personally, I'm neither. I don't want to waste time worshiping a stranger. I don't worship anyone anyway. I mean, what's worshiping? Nobody knows Jesus personally. Nobody. Everyone's worshiping a stranger, not everyone, the people who do. They're just going by hearsay. Peace, Candy. I just found some interesting maps. This is a little crazy. They depict France as an old hag. Funny. Yeah, God, devil, all that is us. These are characters created from good and evil. Good is God and evil is the devil. When in reality, the devil's the diva, which creates true balance, but the religion created everyone to go off balance, or most religious people, and that's how I see it. I'm not here to change anyone's mind. That's up to them. The Shield of Achilles. Interesting. I'm gonna have to take a look at that a little more. I'm fucking bored, man. It's pouring rain out. Who's gonna come up and create a build? I'm kind of pissed that I can't share my page, man. I was looking forward to showing Divergent's new video. He did it. I wanted to show the pictures he got of the ice wall. But, oh shit, what's this? Too bad I couldn't read this. This sucks. I mean, I could read it if I translate it right. They got the Bible all wrong with its translation. That's why we have a misled nation who can't even see what they're facing. They're blind, dumb, and deaf. What's the vehicle? The flesh. Life might be a test. People are so comfortable like their brain's been caressed with lies, flaws. I hear people talking out their fucking jaws. Wow, maybe that wind is coming from HARP. Wind is created from a frequency or energy from a frequency. Same thing, whatever. So these people can whip up. They could whip up a storm like they're whipping up a snack. Or like they got cocaine and whipped up some crack. The drawing of a calculating machine. From what year? 1710. These people had a calculating machine. Let me download this picture. Drawing of the calculating machine featured as a folding plate. Nose is running. 1710. They already created a calculating machine. 1727. It was featured in a magazine. Interesting. Interesting. Peace, Alchemist 83. Mind's Eye. The hell is this? Did I drop the link? I don't even remember. The Stinky Linky. Alright, let's see who else is in here. We got Candy, Alchemist 83, Mind's Eye, In the Groove, Music, Dominic, Peace. Oh shit. Even though Pringles aren't good for you, and we're gonna look up some chemicals in this ingredients here. Oh my god. Ingredients: dried potatoes, vegetable oil, which is corn, cottonseed, high oleic soybean. Oh, that's not good. Degerminated yellow corn flour, right? They couldn't just put corn flour. Cornstarch, rice flour. Oh, here we go. If you can't pronounce it, maltodextrin. Let's look that up. Maltodextrin, dude. Rolling one up. Yeah, I'm about to blaze. I don't smoke blunts here, you know. I used to, and I've smoked way too many blunts in my life. But I haven't smoked a blunt in, I can't remember the last time I smoked a blunt. It's been a very, very, very long time. When I say long time, I'm talking years, probably a decade or more. Now joints. How do I spell this? There it is. Maltodextrina. Alright. Oh wow. Maltodextrin, top 5. This is you could Google it. I'm not saying anything that isn't in Google. Maltodextrin is a name shared by two different families of chemicals. Both families are glucose polymers, but have little chemical or nutritional similarity. The digestible maltodextrins are manufactured as white solids derived from chemical processing of plant starches. Ouch. Yeah, let's just smoke some maltodextrin. Fucking Nemesis, bro. Out of all people to come up, it's MC Nemesis. Who wants to come up here and have a debate with him? Huh? Yeah, I did too, Alchemos. Um, when I heard the RZA saying smoking honey dip blunts, we bugged out. I think that was in '99 when the RZA came out with Bob Digital. '98. We were like, what? Honey dip blunts? So we took honey and started rubbing it. We would roll the blunt first, or one time we put the honey in the blunt and sprinkled the weed and then rolled it. You have no respect, Nemesis. You disrespect people, bro. Nobody wants to argue, and you fucking trying to get people's channels smashed down. The way you fucking talk about shit. You have no respect, man. You have your own channel. Go podcast and gas over there. Talk about, you can do all the disrespectful stuff you want. When you learn respect, then come back. Maltodextrin. Everyone knows the truth of maltodextrin. I was trying to get somebody to debate him. Everybody wants a podcast. No one wants no gas. Yeah, we don't need gas. We're straight flames here.
Hot cold.
Trying to figure out the chemical compound here for this maltodextrin.
How'd that come about?
What?
Looking for this chemical.
I'm in Wikipedia now. It says it's in the families of glucose. Glucose, which is a sugar with the molecular formula, whatever, of C6, which is probably 6 carbons, H12, which is probably 12 hydrogens or whatever, and 6 O's, which I don't know. This is glucose is overall the most abundant monosaccharide, a subcategory of carbohydrates. Glucose is mainly made by plants and most algae during photosynthesis from water and carbon dioxide using energy from sunlight. Whatever. Other names: blood sugars, dextrose, corn syrup. Yeah, corn syrup is the worst sugar ever. It's fucking synthetic sugar. It's not real sugar. It's chemical based. I want real sugar from Mexico or Central America, like real, or, oh, that's salt I'm thinking of. Yeah, real sugar.
It's a very concentrated form of it. So it's like raise your threshold and your tolerance level for it. Therefore, they can sell more of it. They're all concentrating the sugars down into high fructose corn syrup and shit. It's all natural sugars that your body uses and produces, but they
Like my roommate used to drink Coca-Cola, bro. Check this out. So my roommate would throw up a lot. And then I seen that video on Coca-Cola where the guy was explaining when that stuff gets spilled, they would have to bring in a team with Tyvek suits and blah, 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 because it was put in it. And they would have to wear respirators and stuff. Because the guy found a friend that worked for this company that would be the company that would come in. Spill up. It was a toxic, called a toxic spill for the Coca-Cola company. That's crazy, right? My roommate was throwing up every day. I stopped buying Coke and switched to something else. My roommate has not thrown up since. This is 2 months ago. That just proves all, to me at least, my opinion, that that was the cause of it. And this is for entertainment purposes. Never believe what I tell you. Look for yourself. I just want to know why Nemesis keeps coming here. I mean, what does he just go around to people's live streams and
I don't know,
talk
maybe
junk?
he's never been here before, but did I borg out?
No.
Okay. I heard a little feedback on my voice echoing in a weird way. Must be listening to wires as they say go across.
Yeah, Nemesis is a very angry,
angry today?
hatred.
So
He got all
angry.
that hatred built up. He just wants
that was the
to.
negative.
Even that.
Everybody said I was the negative one, man.
Who said
so
that?
Angry for? Everybody.
What was that guy's name that was up here the other day? Was it ETT? Yeah. Even though he's a Christian, man, I got respect for that guy. He comes up, he has respect, and he stands his ground for his beliefs. I respect that. You know, I'm trying to show people we can meet halfway, but people like Nemesis is a nemesis. His name fits him perfect.
What's he trying to come up? Give him 2 minutes, bro. So give him 2 minutes to say what he wants to say, and then say, all right, bro. Thanks. Have a nice day. It's just fucking.
Every time I've done that, I ended up having to boot him out for disrespecting. I gave him 4 chances. He fucked up each time. So this time I didn't even waste no time. I said, fuck this. Nah.
Maybe he's got a hot new verse, bro.
Huh?
Maybe he's got a hot new verse.
Maybe I should challenge him to a duel.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'll battle Nemesis. I'm not a battle person anyway, at all. And I'll still battle him. I never battled growing up. I used to just rhyme for people. They'd be like, let me hear something. You know how people are. Come on, man, let me hear something. You got to be ready.
Yeah, yeah. Oh.
I think I'm going to think of a chorus so I can finish this other track I got. I got 2 other verses laid down for 2 different tracks. Make a beat right now. Have you been fucking with the samples?
Yeah, I'm still kind of playing with what's already in the machine. I'm just layering it on top of my other stuff that I'm already doing. And
man, that would be dope, man, to go over. And I've always wanted to have a bunch of records, bro, and just, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but to pick samples and stuff off of vinyl and just build. To be honest, I've never used a sampler like on my own. I've watched it done, but I never got a chance to
well, actually, even right now I've had it. I don't know, not quite a week yet, 4 days, and I haven't sampled anything really into it yet from the outside. I'm still using it as basically just a drum machine and a looper. It added to my DJ setup and my studio setup, like in 2 different ways. I can split it off and use it both together or separate as a production tool and a kind of a live performance type tool also. So I've been kind of just filling the machine out and using it as a drum machine. There's sounds in it. I've been learning how to do everything, and it's hooked up MIDI, but I haven't sampled yet. So yeah, that'll be the next step. But we'll be sampling. You can live sample with it. You can hit record on the fly, and it'll record notes in, and you can change it up and do everything live without stopping. You know what I mean? But for you, bro, you need to get you an MPC of any sort, bro. I think like an MPC 1 is definitely one that one my buddy uses. And you can do everything with that in a program. It's called Reaper. I think it's free to download, bro. You figure that out. Those 2 things, bro. You got everything you need for your needs. You can sample with the MPC. So this thing I got, it's a little bit different. It's basically an MPC, but it's also like a live performance, hands-on DJing kind of oriented thing, which is cool. I've been doing basically remixes on everything. I throw a song up, and then I hit record in time on it, and then I can layer everything from my 808 to my sounds on my other keyboards and shit. So
fucked out.
yeah, I'm gonna get an album of something done. I don't know what direction I'm gonna start off with first. Might do a mixtape in the beginning. You know what I mean? Put a little mixtape out with some remixes on it, and then work on an album of my own material at that point, and or at the same time, and put that up on the streaming. You know what I mean? Copyright reasons and shit. For you do a remix, you can get.
You heard my new song, right? Or my new freestyle?
Not sure. You posted it separate or played
Yeah, I
it?
posted it yesterday.
I don't know. I have to go back and look. I ain't been on a lot. I've been dealing with this shit here, bro. And
I would
dogs.
play it, but you could go check it out.
That's 0 BPM. That was 240. You got everything from 0 to 240. There you go.
Beats per minute.
Yes, 24. Crazy.
No, what's up
Sounds
with this guy, dude? Is he walking on balls?
balls.
Yeah, he's walking on balls. He's got balls on his feet.
Skateboarding.
Yep. A lot of these pictures are bugged out, man. Like, do you ever stay up all night wanting to make a beat or finishing a beat or perfecting it? I remember I used to stay up. I had this roommate. He had a beat machine. His name was Chill. I'll never forget this dude, man. And we both worked at Friendly's and we were roommates. I was like 18 at the time. It was 98, 99. One of my raving days. He would be up all night. I remember I gave him some an E-pill and some what's that shit called? Ketamine or whatever? Cat tranquilizer. And yo, he was up making beats and shit all night.
Yeah.
Beat machine and piano. Or
I've
keyboard.
never actually, let me think and be 100% certain about what I'm about to say.
Dude,
Yeah.
ketamine is a moneymaker back in the day. $20 a bump.
I've never actually been loaded on any like high grade psychedelic and worked on material.
No.
I have
Why? It's
DJ'd.
tough.
I have DJ'd at least one time on some paper way back in the day. It was just like the last time I actually ate paper. I DJ'd, and that was pretty amazing because that was what my psychedelic experience was all about, being in clubs, listening to the music or having the music around me, running synchronized lights and the whole thing. That was what started this whole music vibe for me. That's what got me hooked in my first rave. Even I went to, I was just a normie. I was young, dude, probably barely 17, 18 at that time. First rave I stepped into, the music wasn't really my thing. It was more like that European hard techno at the time, like really synthy, really hard trance kind of vibe. But it was cool. It sounded good, and the music was all synced up. But they had like 2-3 different sections, and it was one section in particular I walked by, and they were playing just a little bit more, kind of the better stuff. And I was like, oh, okay, there's different stuff. And I was working at a record store at the time. I started buying some CDs, and when I went to my first real breakbeat club, dude, the second club I went to, I would say, besides that first rave, there was a club in New Orleans, Club Chronic. These colored escapades too. It was all connected, but man, the Chronic, bro. I walked up to the window just to pay to get in and get my little armband, dude. I paid. I took one step in the door and I looked down the hallway, and the entrance was also the exit, but the exit was down just a little bit of a hallway from the dance floor area, but you had to walk all the way through around to get to there. But dude, as soon as I walked in, I took one step, I looked, that music was coming down the hall. I was like, what the fuck is that, bro? And went in that place, bro, and fucking the music, and it was all fucking my shit, bro. The shit I like, dude, I walked right into it by accident, basically, and was tripping on that night, too.
Shit.
That's like the first time I ate paper, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
I tried paper before, and it really didn't do much.
Bruh,
Even sugar cubes. My boy put 2 sugar cubes in my hand the same night I did the liquid. Now, I don't know if that played. I didn't feel shit from it. The sugar tasted good though, but that's about it.
Yeah, I've never indulged in anything that wasn't on paper, and I was lucky back in the day. It was like every time I was getting some, it was all the same as what I was used to. You know what I mean? I didn't fuck around with
my
those
spiritual journey, bro.
weirdo street shit.
Shrooms. Well, I don't need them. I want them. It's too different.
That's the thing,
My mom
man.
used to be like, do you need it or do you want it? And I'd be like, that's the same thing. No, it's not. My mom's crazy. Do you need it or do you want it? Because if you need it, you really don't. Look at this thing they put for German people. These are my ancestors. That's hilarious.
This all reminds me of that. We talked about it before. We brought it up before about that tunnel ceremony that they did.
Oh, yeah.
That
Yep, for CERN.
presentation. No, not CERN specifically. This was for just a tunnel that they built, like connecting, I guess, like I'm just making it up, Sweden and some other country, or Switzerland and some other country. I think it's Steinfeld Tunnel. But they did a weird, like 2-hour long opening ceremony, and they even like RT Russia Today TV basically carried the whole thing. But it was dignitaries from all over Europe, Amtrak business trained into that motherfucker, and they were all sitting there watching these people dancing around with fucking sticks on their head and fucking devil demonic fucking big-headed flying around baby looking shit, bro. Like weird. The big eyeball, the single eye, and it went inside, outside. It was like really elaborate, but everything you're showing there, it almost is in that same style of whatever artwork you would consider all this, right? All that old shit. It has a certain style to it. Like, like those buildings that have like the Gothic creature carvings on them and shit. I'm kind of fascinated with those. Like, it's like a Gothic art, I guess, right? Gothic art style. But look how many buildings have that shit on it, you know?
Tons of them.
Oh, yeah, dude. Churches even and shit. Like, Vatican's got a lot of that fucking weird shit. You seen the thing with the Pope? He's sitting on a stage. There's a certain room that's inside the Vatican or whatever.
Don't tell me the one where he disappeared when he walked away.
I don't know, but when he's sitting in the chair, behind him it's like this big. It's like a brownish color. It looks like almost like a tree looking thing, but if you look, it's actually like I want to say a human/alien creature just like exploding out. You have to check it out, bro. Think of what they call it to search on Google. It's supposed to be, they say officially, it's a representation of the resurrection. Maybe look that up if you can on Google real quick. If you could can you put it on screen if you find something? I was going to say, I think it might be the Resurrection Room, Vatican, or Resurrection Statue, Vatican. That would probably Pope Chair, something like that. Pope Chair statue might get it. Like from far away, it's just like this big thing with the Pope sitting in front of it. But if you can
Did
look
you
at the
hear what I
center,
said, or did I conk out?
everything's been muted. Yeah, I've just been talking to myself this whole time. Talking to the chat if they were listening to that bullshit I was speaking. Let's see what's going on. What's Nemesis?
I'm gonna find a picture and download it, because I know what you mean. Jesus coming out of hell. Vatican?
Yeah.
Oops. Yeah, because Jesus is Satan. Jesus Christ ain't gonna save your life. People pray every day because they lost their way. Hey!
Well, you could pray.
Hey!
Just pray internally, you know.
I know, I'm just fucking being stupid. Pray. I mean, hey is for horses.
The biggest thing that annoys me is people who talk about pray and prayers in YouTube and Facebook comments.
It's supposed to be personal, like religion and praying and having a relationship with Jesus, Jesus, Esau. Oh, hold on.
Fucking right. Ain't that right, Nemesis?
Hold it down in the group.
What's that?
Hold it down for 1 second. I gotta run downstairs. I'll be right back.
Word. Word, man. Hold it down. Yeah. We got some Bill Gates clouds outside today. Yeah, that's how you do that. That's how you get lost in the sauce. Back to Earth. Really is a beautiful thing, man. I don't care what anybody says. One for the money, two for the show, three to get ready. Now go, cat, go. What a lovely day, right? Right, Nemesis? It's a lovely day today. Let's be happy about that, right? It's another day in paradise, man. What we got here? 100 BPM. Not much. What we got here? What we got here? The failure to communicating. What is that there? And what we got over here? What do we have over here? There we go. hello, hello, hello.
Sorry about that. Yo. My bad.
Right on time, bro.
I had my
Hello?
roommate worker came by and shit, and then I remembered, holy shit, I'm on a live stream. But I had to
I recorded all that.
talk to
on
them
video.
about some things. Yeah. What you were doing? You on the
Live from
what
the
is that?
studio right here
The
on
drumming
Charles
machine
West
pad?
Channel, man.
That's the drumming machine pad
Yeah,
or
that
the
was
drumming pad?
808 in the sampler, mostly.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Can you slow it down to like doom, 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 you know, like I don't know. I remember trying to use a drum machine, bro. It was embarrassing. Ha ha. Like I didn't like the drum machine too much because when I would use it, it wouldn't I don't know. I felt like if you went boom 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 boom, it wouldn't go boom boom boom. Like you know what I mean? Like I can't explain it.
Well, it
It's
all,
almost like it wouldn't keep up or move as fast as my fingers were moving.
well, you're familiar with quantizing, right? Quantization. Like you can,
What's that?
it's a setting. Like we'll just talk about MPC for instance. Like when you're sampling, hitting the pads, you can turn quantization on or off. Well, what quantization will do is basically it's like an auto tune for your fingers, right? So if you can have it on different settings, big or small, and if you're just a little bit off on the one, it'll start you on the one, right? Instead
Yeah.
of being just a little bit off. So you can use a combination of both that and leaving it off and just having a little bit of swing, having a little bit of sling and slur here in your beat. You add that into your quantize. Make sure everything starts on the one and ends on the 16. You know what I mean? When it loops back around, really
How do
anything between those two, you got free range.
I started writing rhymes. Check this out. I think I was 12 or 13, right? I still remember some of my first rhyme I ever wrote. My boy James got Hanes from Ames. How'd I say it? My boy James got doo-doo stains in his Hanes that he bought from Ames. Like, that was one of my first rhymes, but I don't,
Pain
to this
there,
day,
Iowa.
I don't know how to write bars. Like 16 bars? I don't know what that is. I just write. That's, many years as I've been writing, I don't know how to count bars. I just write.
Well, it can be anything too, but most people it's in the 4 and 4, 4 bars, 4 measure.
So that's rhyming. That's like saying, none of y'all can fuck with me. Blah, 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 he. Blah, blah. So that's 2 bars right there, right? Every time you rhyme on the second line, it's a bar. I went to the store and bought me a soda. Sitting, driving in my Corolla. That's 2 bars, right?
I'm about to look it up to be 100% sure, bro, because I'll be honest, the bars and measures, I know beats, 16 beats per, but I get confused myself, so I'm looking it up to be sure before I make a fool of myself. But
That was one problem I had, Alchemos 83, is I was embarrassed to, like, rhyming around my friends was fun. But if
bars.
it, Getting on stage, I was embarrassed because I didn't want to get booed. That's what I was afraid of. I already had defeated myself by thinking people would boo me instead of cheering me. It's kind of like in a fight. When you're about to fight and you think, I can't beat this dude, you already lost. You defeated yourself right there. That's facts. I don't care. If you go into a fight scared and thinking you're going to lose, that's exactly what's going to happen. You already psyched yourself out. It's the same thing with the mic. I feel like playing my new song. I don't think In the Groove heard it.
Hey,
It's not
bro,
even a song.
same thing in life. Same thing in life, dude.
Here, I'll play it real quick. It's not even a song. It's 2 minutes long. It's got a little intro. 'Cause after this, I don't know what I'm
Hey,
gonna.
bro. Hey,
Huh?
check this out. Can I read this first since we're on the
Go
topic? I looked up bars versus measures, and this is
Same
what Google. Yeah, the term bar and measure are used almost completely interchangeably. Bar is perhaps slightly more colloquial than measure, and non-musicians would more likely refer to a 4-bar phrase rather than to a 4-measure phrase. So it's
like writing lyrics for an instrument. It's the same thing, I think. I could read music a little bit. I played the violin. It's been so long, but I'm pretty sure if someone breezed it over with me, because I bet you I could pick a violin up, put a piece of paper with music in front of me, and all someone's got to do is breeze over it, and it'll be like riding a bike. I like playing the violin, but I didn't think it was cool enough. My mother damn near made me play the violin. I wanted to play the drums for the marching band. My mother's like, "Oh no, you're not gonna be banging them." I'm like, "What's the difference? Me playing strings is probably even more annoying than fucking drums." What happened, Sun Mao? After a message with all the excuses, people are not that interested, as proved again. Do it yourself, and yes, I already have created a nature area. I don't know. I'm kind of trying to figure out. After a message with all the excuses, people are not that interested. And what message? I looked back, there's no message. You said, be right back. Reading back in the chat. Oh, okay. Have you tried planting micro veg? Easy to do. Oh, Canna Dummy, she's talking to you. Yeah, she said, have you tried planting micro vegetables? Easy to do on a windowsill. Alright, I'm gonna play my new track real quick. My new song that probably people, I don't know. I went ignorance on this. You know, I wasn't planting seeds because all my other tracks I'm planting none but seeds. This one I got ignorant and went old school.
There's some sins that you commit that you can't come back from, you know, no matter how hard you try. You just can't, you know, it's like the devil is waiting for your body to quit because he knows in that he already owns your soul. And then I think maybe you know there's no devil. You die, and God, he says, nah, you can't come in. You have to leave now. You have to leave and go away, and you have to be alone. Of I F no leaves right.
Check it, listen. You're a real step up, and I'm a landmine. Leave your legs dangling, call it hang time. Shout out to all the soldiers who bang signs. Back in the day, I used to sling dimes. This is for the streets, hustling, pushing grams, and flipping bundles. Fuck the government borders, I'm digging tunnels. Delivering the package, cause I'm the real muscle. Wear a ski mask, sports emblems above my brim. Nothing but camo, I'll stomp you out in my Timbs. Take it a step further and start chopping limbs. One day I make it out of hell, something's gotta give. People ask how come the chaos doesn't break me. Because I'm solid, deeply rooted like sequoia trees. The top G, Chuck the God with the iron rod, making devils flee. Staying righteous is something that I can't guarantee. I appear out of nowhere and disappear in the spliff smoke. No one is safe, not even the Catholic Pope. You would own nothing and be happy, that must be a joke. Cause no one is laughing, the war will be invoked. You will be gasping for air like an asthmatic choke. Begging for life, live slump, looking like an addict on dope. Fucking rappers, fucking bums. Peace of the gods. And I'm out, salute.
That's all I could do.
Was that
The beat was only 1 minute and 30 seconds. The RZA made that beat, I'm pretty sure. It's from the Gravediggers album.
Was that your natural voice, or was it affected? Did it have an effect on it, or was that your
My natural voice?
clean voice recording on that song?
Well, when they have something on there that, like, it's my natural voice, all I did was hit this clear button, where it'll clear, like, I guess, background noise, or it kind of just like, it's like
Okay.
sweeping a dusty floor, I guess, if there's any. But yeah, it's my natural voice, so I didn't put no sound effects, nothing.
Okay, I was just hearing it through the phone. It just sounded. I was trying wondering. And you got the beat from where you said?
That's
Oh,
from the Gravediggers album. I think it's called 2 Cups of Blood. It's from the 6 Feet Deep album.
I mean, yeah, you can make something similar to that.
The RZA is one of my favorite producers ever. He is fucking insane with it. And I mean that in a good way. See? Right there. It just did it.
What?
The way you try to go do, 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 do. When he went do, he wouldn't do it.
I got the velocity
Kind of
turned
off.
up.
It's kind of off, like all drum machines do it. It drives me nuts. There you go. So
Yeah, most of them aren't very accurate. You got to have really good machines that would be really accurate with this shit.
I need a hip hop beat that's kind of like, man, I want something with like piano and horn. I want something that's not hardcore, man. I need something for like a serious, because this rhyme I'm writing is serious.
I think that's getting closer to BPM. You was at 88, 89, 88.
That's awesome, son. Mata, you got a garden going. I guess Faceplant left, son Mao. That's why he hasn't answered.
Weird.
He's up in Canada, and he has bad service.
4.
Oh shit! I gotta go to the store.
slow.
G Unit. G Unit.
Weird.
I got a couple other verses laid down on these other beats. I got 2 other beats. One is gonna be me and Drop, and then I got another beat. I haven't found someone else to. Maybe I'll get Sir Drop on that one too. Cause Frenchy Kush disappeared. So I don't know. Hopefully Kush is alright.
This bass. There it is, 96. I don't know why. It's making me have to do this over here. There it is. It's a great show, guys. It's all over the place. All right, how many people still listen to this garbage? Let's see. Guess Nemesis gave up. He couldn't handle it, bro. Gabe, what's up, Gabe? Sosa, Ama.
So I'm
Son Mao, is that right?
So, can you sing? I need someone that could sing, man. I want someone to sing a hook in one of my songs. Sir Drop is one of the only people, man, that said he would do a track and kept his word. Everyone else disappeared on me. Are they afraid a white boy's gonna eat them up? Nah, it has nothing to do with that.
Hey, bro, take it as a sign to do it yourself, bro.
True. I do. At least I could count on Drop. You know? He's never shit on me or lied to me. And I know Frenchy Kush is busy too. He works, you know. So he said he hasn't done nothing in a while, you know. And then I tried to get London Man, and he said, I don't know, whatever. He said he hasn't done it in a while, and I'm like, dude, it's like riding a bike.
Well, here's the thing, bro. The world is the way it is, right? It's hard to find inspiration. I got some creative friends in my circle,
I
and
mean,
not
I
everybody's
write, I
feeling
write
it.
every day.
So you got to adjust the sign, bro. Huh. There's not many that are still even doing it right now. It's us, bro. You, me, everybody
I
listening.
could have been the next Eminem. I should have been, but I don't. I mean, I don't want to be an Eminem. I'll be me, you know. But
I'll say this, bro. There's a lot of people that took piano lessons as a kid and shit. You know what I mean? They learned how to play piano as a kid, and it was fucking. It probably sucked and it was boring. I took band in school. I played a saxophone. I could have played drum, but I didn't want to play just with the snare drum. I wanted to play either a drum set or all my friends were playing sax. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna play a sax instead, right? So anybody that took piano lessons as a kid, dude, if you've never been on like a any real synthesizer that you can actually change your sound and play the same notes and get totally different shit out of it, including enough stuff to make your whole song yourself right there in front of you, get inspired to do it, bro. That's where it's at.
like, I got these lyrics here, and I need like a soft beat or something hip hop. But when I said I focus on memories lodged in the back of my mind, it's so real, as if I traveled back in time. I can feel the same pain as when I said goodbye, knowing one day someone will be in the place as I when I die. I used to numb the anxiety by using drugs and drinking. Now I maintain balance by changing the way I'm thinking. I am a evolved species, my old ways met extinction. But don't sleep or slip, my ego can be resurrected. My inner self pokes at me, it doesn't like to be neglected. My higher self was there for me while everyone else was rejected. When I find my inner peace from negative outer energies, I won't be infected. I mean, affected. I keep fucking up there. I say infected. Affected. A warrior's greatest weapon is using one's brain. Why do we have to kill? Why don't we meet halfway? So you don't. So you can expand your family and live to see another day. As soon as you spill blood to the earth, your dreams will be cursed. Nothing will help, no crucifix or church, no begging for forgiveness. Yeah, the truth hurts. Sometimes in life, you take a few steps back to reroute and move forward. I am balanced. Oh, I gotta finish that.
Hey, bro, if you cut out a lot of those words, like some of the, if you take it from a sentence, bring it down to like a mean, bro. Pick out only the words, the minimal amount of words you need to make it. Your shit's rhythmic too. I get that, but as I'm hearing you say that, I'm like, I can hear how you could make metal lyrics out of what you're saying instead of more rap style where you're talking like first person. If you spoke more, I would say like look at your own lyrics metaphorically from a third person point of view, and you can fucking tinker that shit, bro, and you can make a lot out of that, bro. You have some cool shit in there. You wrote that down, you said, right? That's off of paper.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude. Like that one you said, as soon as you spill blood on Mother Earth, you'll be cursed. Like
yeah.
you had that
I
almost
said
as like one line.
as
You
soon
could
as you spill blood to the earth, I should have said, yeah, I could shorten it. And you know, exactly what you tell me, I told myself too sometimes. My lines are too long and then it don't ride to the beat. I gotta
like
shorten them.
blood blood spilt on the earth is the curse. You could shorten that down to one line. Those two lines right there. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah,
yeah, that's something I was picking up on as I was listening. I was hearing it different. Just
I've
listening.
tried and I'm not comfortable. I've tried sometimes and then it's like,
And
but
then
I know
a
what you're
couple
saying.
a couple times you said something where if you just loop that shit out into that's your hook. You know what I mean? That's one thing I picked up on my rapper friend. He came over with a song. We worked on one song, like I guess exclusively, entirely to a certain process, and I took his vocal. I heard the hook right away, and it was just a passing line in his original verse in the song. I said, dude, that's the hook right there. So I took that and the next line, and I looped them together, and I made that the, you know what I mean? He had like enough verses to make 2 songs, but add that hook in there, and you got 2 songs right there, you know?
Well, nowadays, verses are only like 40 seconds. Back in the day, songs were 4 to 6 minutes. Now they're only 2 minutes, if that.
Yeah, that's the thing, bro. Now, I would say my personal standard is you want to be around. I'm shooting for 4 minutes minimum. You know what I mean? If it's just something that's, you know. But for my style of shit, it's more longer songs. That's the thing about I've noticed the way that people who make dance music today versus the way they made it in the 80s and 90s, even mid 2000s. With this old gear, when you buy it, when you're like back in the day before all this computers and digital everything, plugins, software, DAWs. If you wanted to make this shit, you had to buy the gear. And it worked a certain way. And if there was something you wanted to do, or a lot of those sounds you hear, it's really just the effect of what you would do naturally if you were trying to hook up 1 or 2 different things together and it does something completely different. You know what I mean? It's like a very unique way of creating and a very unique way that it ends up sounding and operating.
Well, if I didn't, that verse I just said, if I laid that down, 40 seconds, I wouldn't even be able to say the whole thing. I'll have to cut it because it's only 40 seconds, if that, on rhymes nowadays. Like, I sent a full page almost to, holy shit, what am I doing, yo? And Sir Drop said he had to cut it into two so-called verses because it was a whole page, and he had to cut it in half because it was too long. I'm learning. The only studio I ever been in, like I said, when I was 18 and 19, I had a friend named Chill. He had a beat machine and one of those keyboard type piano things, and he would use both of them to make beats. And then,
Okay, go ahead.
and then speed it up in the future. I had my friend LD. He was from New York, Mount Vernon. He didn't have a beat machine, I don't think, but he had a computer with a microphone, and he would use instrumentals, some other whatever. And then the same person, Chill, had upgraded. I never been to a real official studio. I made an album on a tape from a PlayStation fucking 2, a Funkmaster Flex beat maker,
Yeah,
and
dude,
2
I might have
microphones.
one. I know I bought that one. I think I had to send that one back. But I got Music Maker.
I used to laugh at my friend. What? We ain't gonna make no beats with that. We need a beat machine. And he made like 15 beats. We made a 90-minute tape. And
Well, back in the day,
you had to like record. And while the beat was playing, you record your verse, and then you had to put it on the other side, hit play that, and then record, and then do it again, flip it, switch it, so then you could do your ad libs. And if you fucked up, you had to rewind, start all over. It's crazy, man. It was a lot tougher back then. Nowadays, you could just say, "Oh, I fucked up," and boop, erase, slide your finger a little bit, and start over. Right, 2 seconds.
you need to get a MPC, bro. Learn how to use that, and you'll be all good. Trust me.
What's an MPC?
Sampler.
Oh,
Sampler
okay.
slash beat machine, drum machine, vocal
Hey, why
recorder.
don't you create a sampler on a computer? Can't be done. The sampler
Yeah,
is a computer,
yeah, you could record your shit with Audacity right now, or that
but
Reaper program. Is what I would
look
use.
at. I seen an interview about DJ Muggs. He said he was
Yeah.
one of the last producers to stop using the sampler, like, and start using computer, I guess, like programs, because he said that that's his roots. That's where he came from. Was sample. He said that's hip hop, the roots. Um, it took him a while. He said to learn how to use these programs and computers, but that's how he does it now. And even the RZA, I could tell when he switched over from a 48 track mix board to computer shit, I guess. I don't think the mix board has anything to do with it. I mean, I could tell when he wasn't really sampling, he was using beats that were made on a computer. Um, and they both sound good. My
Well,
three, who's your top three producers of all time?
huh. Well, the term producer, right? Are we talking in terms of like actual? I was
Just
gonna ask
making
you.
beats.
I was gonna ask you a question. Who out there that we all know or would know is still doing it 100% old school analog, no computers?
Uh, what's his name? Hold up. Um, I'm subscribed to his channel, bro. Oh shit. He does beats for Vinny Paz, Sean Price. Damn. I'm gonna have to look his name up. Unless it comes. Oh man. How do I was gonna buy a beat off him. He wanted like $500 for a beat and shit. Oh, no. I'll tell you right now his name. Look, it came to me before I could even look it up. Stu Bangers or Stu Bangers. He uses
Okay,
the sampler and the beat machine. He samples and then uses it on the you know. I watch him how he did it and everything. Stu Banga, look him up on YouTube.
but I
He
mean, famous wise, nobody. Yeah.
who Stu? Yeah, he made beats for everybody. I was surprised when I looked at his catalog.
Well, I
Yep,
mean,
Stu Banga.
anybody else? He's the only one.
Um, that I know, like probably the RZA and Muggs do it here and there, but you mean all the time? I don't know. Maybe DJ Premier.
He still just uses MPC.
I would like to know. That's a good question, man.
He just straight samples. Does he do any synth and drum machine work, like synthesizer?
Well, that's what Stu Bangers does. He uses vinyl and he samples the old school way, the roots to hip hop. My opinion.
Well, I would say
That's all.
probably DJ Shadow would be somebody I would investigate for that too. And there are
There,
some. All right, I will say, man, if you ask me who my favorite producers, I'm gonna just say, regardless of anything else,
you said Dr. Dre, didn't you?
me, no.
That was someone
Uh-uh.
else.
Yeah, I would say my opinion on Dre is he's very good. He's very good at. Well, the thing about sampling is, dude, it's not hard to make shit that sounds cool when you sample cool shit. You know what I mean?
To me, I disagree a little bit.
Well, the art is in the
Um,
looping, bro. The way it loops, right?
Cause you gotta like, if you, I, I don't know. I've seen people play with the equipment and they were bad at it. I've heard some beats on YouTube. They were pretty bad. Now, I don't
All right,
know.
I got an answer for you. We can take this in a whole nother direction. I will say one of them in my top five. Trent Reznor is definitely in there. You ever listen to Nine Inch Nails like intensely? You understand what's going on with that,
Mm-mm.
or no? Do you ever? He's from Pennsylvania. You ever
I'm
listen to
looking.
that? No?
What was his name?
9 Inch Nails?
Oh yeah, of course, 9 Inch Nails. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, him definitely as far as like hardware goes, like in the early days, like he switched over from all analog, real studio to using GarageBand. He was an early promoter of that. He made an album off of GarageBand, and that was with Teeth album. I want to say early 2000s. But everything from the Downward Spiral previous for sure was all hardware, synths, and analog studios, real mix board, real studio synthesizer music. It'd probably be the top of the pyramid as far as electronic music goes, and drum machines and that whole thing. Secondly, I had to throw Skinny Puppy in there also. They're from Canada. You don't know them probably at all. But they're an industrial band, and Ministry is in there. Al Jorgensen from Ministry. You've heard the song New World Order, huh? It's like a metal song. Dan it, New World Order. Dan it. I'm gonna do a New
No.
World Order. No, you never heard that? Oh, bro. Ministry is up
Maybe if
there,
I
dude.
heard it, I would. Trying to
Well,
find
shit.
the other guy that's on YouTube, man. When I heard it's something Beats, his name. But dude, I'm looking now. There's a million fucking people named something Beats. It's like God.
Well, right now in the music industry, quote unquote, online, uh, this AI thing is,
Anabolic Beats. I like him.
you know what? I'll say this, bro. This AI music is trying to be like the Napster was to the major labels when Napster hit back in the day. And did you ever
You have a
download
good time,
MP3?
bro?
Huh?
Look up Anabolic Beats. I remember when he had barely any subs. He was real low. Barely, and now he blew up. I don't, but he's well deserved. He makes some sick beats. Anabolic Beats. I even used one of his beats. That's where I'm gonna go later and look for something. Cause I need that beat to put that verse down.
For your style shit, that East Coast shit, you take something off a record, you record it kind of fast off the vinyl onto your sampler, and then when you get it on your sampler, you just pitch that bitch down. Pitch it down to what you want, and you can manipulate between both the tempo and the key pitch and the sample itself.
You ever
So
sample something and like flip it and play it backwards?
you
Use it?
can. I don't, but you can. You know. But
Like
you don't even need to do that. For you, bro, you just need to loop a sample and pitch it down. And you got your beat and music and everything that you need to put a verse on. And then when you have that file, you make a one pass, you get a good pass. You can take that master file and you can rerun it back through your player, and you can add a second layer of one hits over the top if you want to put a little spice on it to make a finished product. Or you make that in a separate layer without the underlying music. You've got two parts. You can fucking mix that shit together, or take it to a mastering engineer and you can mix and master, and you got a bang finished product right there. All you need to do is you need a sampler, bro. You can get something small, but you're gonna run into memory.
I'll just have you, my producers in the groove, and then we can make a mixtape.
All right, bro. I mean, give me a few
All
days.
your beats.
Once I start sampling with this thing and playing around with that, I'll have some stuff to present, and some beats, bro. If it works out like it should be. Only reason I
I
haven't.
gotta take it serious though, I don't want to be the only, you know. I believe it or not, I need like Sir Drop's the one who kind of like woke my pen up. I would always write, but not like I am now. When I sent something to Drop and I heard the way he put it together, he said it was nothing. He just threw it together, whatever. It
Well,
like resurrected my whole. I was like, I don't know. It resurrected my wanting to create an EP or an album. and just make my own music.
Like
Now that I'm able to.
the best thing I could do is like give you an order of numbered samples, and you pick out which ones you want after you listen to the samples. If enough for, like, let's just say you want to do an album, you want to pick an album's worth of beats, right? I'll send you a bunch of samples. You pick out which samples you like. You tell me, I like number 12, number 2, 3 through whatever. You know what I mean? And then I take that and each one of those initial samples, and then I can actually construct, you know, a timed out progression of changes. And you send me your vocals, then I can do your hook and add that all in.
I gotta learn how to rhyme, and my nose keeps running. Go, you know, like with your hand, or 1, 2, or however. So I can just rhyme a cappella. You know, find out what the beats per minute is or whatever, and just rhyme and fit it to. Studios are dope.
Well, what you need, that's why if you had a sampler in front of you, right, and a set of headphones.
Yeah. Well, I have a one of those timer things in BandLab.
Well, you don't even need that. Like, you could be listening to the headphones like a beat in your headphones off of YouTube, just looping, and you could just pick up your mic and arm your sampler, hit record on the sampler, and when you're ready to pop that first breath on that first verse, you hit that pad on the sampler, and then you just rap your shit. And when you want to stop, you reach right back up and you hit the pad again, and it stops it. Stops recording. And you can stop what you're doing, go back, or you let that beat keep playing, you hit that pad again, it'll play your verse back. Bang, bang, bang. Just like you recorded in. Then what you could do with,
I wish I could fucking I could do it that way.
hey,
I know you guys. What the hell happened? I know you won't be able to hear this.
you ever fuck around with like some Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace? Like, well, you don't buy gear, huh, at all? You never bought anything?
Like what? Making music gear?
Yeah.
No. I got a laptop, and then I use BandLab. And see, I had excuses back in the day. Oh, there's nowhere to go. I didn't want to go to other people's studios. You know, if people were popular, because I was embarrassed that I would suck to them. But
all right, let me ask you
now
this.
I could do it on my own, so I have no excuses, and
You got a laptop.
Busy.
Yeah. You got pro. You said Bandcamp. That's the only or whatever it is.
You can't hear that?
What? Echo?
Oh no, I'm playing the song, but you ain't gonna be able to hear it.
Okay, no. Hey, bro, you need to go download that Reaper. REAPER.
What is that?
It's basically a DAW, and it has the ability to use plugins. It's free. You can arrange tracks on it. You can, I believe it records vocals. That's what my friend's using to make his rap songs with an MPC also. But I think you can get by without an MPC if you want to do the Reaper route. But, or I would look around on Facebook Marketplace and find you a local MPC. Get you like a MPC-1 that's called ONE, or an MPC-X would be ultimate, bro. You have to spend about $1,000 or whatever. But if you got an MPC-X, bro, you could be doing Dr. Dre music.
What is that? A sampler on a computer?
It's like an old school MPC with a touch screen, and a big enough screen where it's almost a mini computer, where it's also a computer doll inside of it.
Huh.
And it also links with your laptop to where you can use the software, the NPC software. It's like a exact replica copy, and you can, if you move the knobs on the hardware unit, it moves the knobs on the software version at the same time, and you can work between the two. You know what I mean? It's a good way to start learning the process. Once you figure out the Kai, bro, you all good, bro. You be doing everything you want to do in life with musically, you know. Then you just sample, bro. Like take a drum beat, sample that bitch, loop it, let it play when you're feeling good, when it's looping, and you're feeling that vibe, and you're ready to flow, bro. And then you fucking hit record when you flow. Hit the next pad on that sampler, flow into that bitch, and you got it right there. You got the first time you got inspired, and it's all right there. You ain't got to set nothing up. You ain't got to fucking you get the mouse and keyboard, bang, right there in front of you, right? That's why I fuck with this analog gear, bro. It's immediate.
My bad. I walked away for 1 second. I gotta look see if it was pouring out.
Like if I got a really good idea on a song and I hit it just right, 2-3 hours, bro, I can have pretty much the whole song done, man. Wrote from starting with just a kick and a snare. Or right on the spot, I make some wacky shit, but sometimes I make some badass shit right on the back end, you know? Once I get everything streamlined out, I got the setup now, bro, with this last piece I just got, glues everything together.
Yeah, I gotta run to the store. Sucks.
Yeah, I'm about to jump off for a little while and do some shit, bro.
Then I could you got my email, right? I'll put it in the back chat.
Yeah, I'll screenshot it from time to time. It's in here somewhere, but I'll get up again. Yeah, I'm just never in my emails, bro. I jump on and off YouTube. I check my websites here and there.
Well, how would you send me something? You
What's
got
that?
Telegram?
No.
You got a phone?
Barely, yeah.
You could send it email. Let me just put my email.
Yeah, I'll screenshot it, bro. I'm gonna work on stuff the next few days. I might have something I could send you and go from there, bro.
All right, it's back there.
Learning new equipment. It's see, where am I at right here?
My phone charges. I'm going to show a couple of these pictures I got.
All right, word, I got it, bro. I'm gonna jump off. I need to cook something and shit. So,
All right.
Peace out, everybody.
All right, in the groove. Have a good day, man. Peace. Peace to the gods. Boom, 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 boom. Dean, what is up, broski? I forgot what I was doing, man. I had a brain diarrhea right there. Fuck a brain fart. That shit was diarrhea. I gotta send these pictures to I'm gonna send these pictures to London. I forgot his code name. I'll just call him the European God. Look at the Russian dude, yo. What is he, marching? He's about to step. What country is that down there? That's mad disrespectful. And who the hell has got those feet? Where's the rest of the body? And there's dogs up there. The dogs are, that would be, I don't know. Where's Germany? Oh, I see Germany. Germany is being need. Fuck this Russian guy disrespecting my country. Look at the queen, the drag queen. Europe is shaped like a woman, kinda. Dude, are you kidding me, dude? I would never ever think to look at this like a horse. The same thing they did with the stars, they're doing with the land. What's up, Dean? Hit that stinky linky. Don't tell me your phone's broke. What's up, Dean? I was wondering what happened to you.
Hey, buddy, my phone died, bro. It hit the ground too many times.
Oh, yeah, I dropped my phone the other day, but thank whoever, the phone gods, that I bought this case that goes over it. It protects it. Because my last phone I had, that's how my last phone was effed up. And if people didn't donate that money when I was supposed to go to Colorado,
Yeah.
I would have been screwed, man. I bought a real expensive. This phone is expensive, and I bought the case. I mean, I went all out. So I was like, this time I'm getting a good phone with a good case and good service.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
well,
dropping them, they break so easy.
mine had a broken corner. It hit one corner about 6-8 months ago or something, and
I had.
and then it hit the other corner, which wasn't too good. But yeah, it slipped out off the top of the bloody things I was carrying, and landed flat, and just completely annihilated it. It's still
This
alive, and it's still got bloody like it's still on, but I can't open the fucking thing. It's a bit of nuisance.
I want to get this fixed. The guy told me for the screen I was better off buying a new phone. He told me the screen would cost more than what I paid for the phone. And I said, you got to be kidding me. Once you drop them and the screen breaks, it'll start. Mine started to do what it wanted. I couldn't scroll. I couldn't see after a while. It's like this black ink, it seemed spread. Once it cracked and it turned black, it started to spread through the whole phone, and my screen was gone. That was another problem. Cheap ass phones. Look at the 7-headed beast. I found 2 new pictures with the beast in it. I gotta send those pictures to London, man, because I mean he might enjoy them. And here's the other.
Yeah, that's an interesting one.
It's a 7-headed beast. That one, this one. Look at all these countries. But she's got the Triple Crown on, which the Pope wears, which is odd. The Pope wears that Triple Crown, so why? Huh. Look at this weird picture.
I think they all come from the same source, myself.
Look at this shit, Dean.
Yeah.
That's a camel.
A camel with a man teeth.
Is that part of his nut sack? Dude. It's got one of his nizzles hanging out the back leg. You see it? Oh my god. What's wrong with these people?
Hey?
One of his testicles are dangling. You see it? That's fucking sick, yo. What's wrong with these people?
Oh, fuck, it is too. Oh, shit.
Yeah, right above the thigh there. It's just dangling. Like, damn. What's wrong with these artists, man?
Shit. Oh, dear.
They snuck that in there like a fucking... Like it was a bonus item.
I mean, it's enough to draw a bloody man's legs and ass with a hump on it. And a fucking camel without having to put his nutsack in there.
People are crazy, man. These artists. I found a bunch of new Labyrinth stuff, Dean. A lot of new, cool new stuff. Yep. I was looking into the Labyrinth deeper because the oscillator, I was thinking maybe,
you know, between with Divergent. I'm sorry I missed it, buddy.
Oh no, that was what I was gonna do with the live stream, but then I went to load it up. Everything started to go, and as I was I put on YouTube, and it kept spinning and spinning, and I said, "Oh, there goes my hotspot." I didn't even get to load it up.
Right, so you fucking lost your hotspot.
Well, because it lasted all month. You know, I'll pay the bill Friday, which is 2 days. Usually, by then, I would have been screwed a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. But I stretched it. What was I gonna say?
Okay, so so you didn't do it, so you're gonna do it another time.
Yeah. Damn, what else was I gonna say?
What was the one that you were doing on Divergent?
Oh, I was gonna do the video he showed on South America. I mean the ice wall. He did a good job. And he got some pictures. He don't know if they're real, but he showed them to give people an idea of what could be there. And then I did this morning this is my second live stream because I only did 3 hours and I wanted to keep it short, so I cut it and I said I'll go live again in an hour, and then this is my second one. But I did Stobe the Hobo. Rest in peace to him. He died years ago. But he was he traveled all on the West Coast from Cali up to Washington, Oregon, and what's the other state over there? Oregon, Washington. That's it. He goes out to the Midwest. He goes down on the southern Texas through Louisiana and all that to Florida. and then he went up the East Coast into New York and shit. But he's a hobo. He had a house and everything, but he was probably a little well off, and he wanted to travel that way. And I played his video this morning. It's 20 minutes long. It's awesome. A lot of good a lot of good footage.
Good on you, Chuck. Yeah, I guess it'll be a few weeks before I get another phone. We're right at a time when I'm buying. I mean, I've had a bit of a bloody problem with my chainsaw. It's not cutting as well as it used to. It hasn't got the power that it used to have. It's getting buggered. So really, I'm going to have to start putting the money together to try and save it for another one. Or the bloody great gouge that was in my arm, and the fact that, I'm not as fast as I used to be at avoiding things. And I don't want to be stuck out somewhere in the scrub with no phone. Or not able to get to a phone because I've taken half a fucking, leg off or something. I'm not as bloody confident anymore, Chuck. After that fucking thing fell on my arm the other day. I mean, it's healed up all right. But it put me out of action for about 4 friggin' weeks. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm succumbing to bloody the fact that I'm fucking 70 now, and even though I tried to be as hard and as bloody confident as possible, it's a little bit.
I missed a little bit of what you said. What? Be confident about what? I only missed the last few things you said.
It's just that I'm getting older, Chuck, and I'm not as confident about myself as I used to be. It's pissing me off, really.
Wish I had money. I would fly out there just to spend like in April. Well, your April is in shit. Like April, we plant hair.
It's about 30 odd days away. Yeah.
Yours, I think, is April, May, June, July, August, September. Like October is your April, I think. Our fall is the beginning of the year when you probably start planting. When people are harvesting the fall vegetables and stuff here, people on the other south are planting seeds.
Yeah.
So I would fly out in October and spend the summer there, help you out, and then fly back for your winter, and it'd be my summer, and then fly back and forth, and I'll never leave summer. I would love to do that. Fuck winter, man. I'm tired of it. 42 winters, and I'm done.
You 42, bro?
Yeah.
How old are you, son, Maureen?
I want to help.
How old's Kellen? He's 40.
I'm 42.
Yeah, you're 42, and Kellen, Maureen's youngest, is 40.
I'll be 43 in April.
Maureen's son will be 41 in April.
Yeah, April 19th.
April 18. Callum is 18. Eight,
And you know
18th
what's
of,
crazy? My roommate's is April 20th, 420. I swear to God.
18, 19, 20. Hard case, eh? Yeah.
A lot of Aries. Well, no, my roommate's like on the cusp of Aries and Taurus. My mother was shit. I think my mother was almost in Aries. She was March 18th, my mom's birthday, which is coming up.
Yeah, Maureen's on the 21st of March.
Well, damn. So Maureen is born in March, and his son was born in April, just like my mom was born in March, and I was born in April. That's crazy.
Hard case. That is hard case. That is so hard case.
On a
Yeah.
whole other side of the realm. Where is Australia exactly? I think these maps are fucked. Oh, that's what I want to show you. For I got to run to the store, but I need an excuse to charge my phone longer. So I'll show you these pictures I found of Australia, where they're calling Antarctica Australia. I found some maps. Let me see. I hope they're not too far back. I might as well show you some of these new labyrinths I found. Let me see. I'll find the cool ones. This one. I got so many of them, but I don't want to sit here and put a million up.
It's all right, Chuck.
This one.
I'm glad I got up here and was able to explain myself to you, because I can't even get into Telegram or nothing. But Maureen's in Telegram. I could put her in.
I subscribed to that the channel there. I got to give you a wrench. I got so many labyrinths, man, and it makes me wonder. Like, could they have these oscillators and these things that create energy? Could they have just made mazes, right, to throw people off of these oscillators and you know?
That's what I'm thinking, Chuck. That's where my head's at the moment. I'm not sure what. I mean, the thing is, you can use these things to heal your frequency, right? But the thing is, why do we need fucking healing? We shouldn't need healing, right?
Well, all the shit we did to our bodies, breathing that in and eating trash, an oscillator could reset it to where it's supposed to be, and then we can handle it from that point on.
I know, but the point is, you have to be sick to need
Look at
one.
these pictures.
You have to be sick to need one, and this is my point.
Yeah. I think we're all sick.
Do we need to sicken anything?
I think we're all sick, bro. I think everyone. Who knows what is being put in the air? It could be nano particles, and they could like slowly be doing stuff to everyone.
Oh,
Who knows?
Yes, I understand that. But why in the first place, before they even started spraying, before they even started all the bullshit, why did they have the need to sicken?
Look at these pictures while we talk about this. This is kind of a labyrinth, but I honestly kept this picture because there's giants in here. Tall people.
I'm just getting my magnifying glass, so don't move it.
That's why I just kept this. It's sort of like more like a maze, but there's giants in here. You got children, regular sized people, mid-sized giants, and then super tall people.
Yeah, I see that.
See at the front gate, the front entrance, You got a child and a regular sized adult.
Yeah.
Then you got a mid-sized taller person like Shaq, and then you got the giant lady sitting in a chair. If she stood up, she would be double of almost. She would be double of what a regular sized person is.
Yeah, they'd come up to her waist.
And the other person that she's whatever she's doing, putting a tie on that person, they're way taller than. That's kind of like her child.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like her child. And the guy on the other side, he's pretty big himself. Look at the size of his fucking legs.
I didn't even notice him. And then the people up the next entrance are tall too.
It's like all the tall people have are the gods, right?
Yeah, that's what I think. I think we're smaller versions of them.
Yeah.
And look at this labyrinth. This is from the movie Pan's Labyrinth. And look how the labyrinth is. And look where that mountain is at the center, like Mount Meru. And that's our realm. Our realm could be an oscillator or a Tesla coil. Like
well, that's what I've been thinking.
Look.
Our realm is like an oscillator or a Tesla coil.
Look how this is identical. You got the Tesla coil looking thing.
Yeah.
And the same with this in the movie. Like our realm. And then I found this one. It's like he's holding the oscillator or whatever, and it says Portals of Thought. Someone drew that, I think.
It's pencil. Looks like pencil.
And then I got this one. And then I like this one.
Notice how they've got the in that one, just the one previous, that little castles.
Yeah.
In that one. Like the whole thing is a great big castle.
Oh, you missed that one, Dean. You missed the one where I found that map with all the castles on it. Remember? The map in Africa and stuff with all the big castles.
No, I seen it. I went back over. I seen it. Yeah, I
didn't do the whole map because it wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. You know, I was kind of disappointed how they had that set up. That's exactly what it was—a bunch of castles.
You know, you got a big gate in the middle and at the bottom there.
Where's my headphones? Huh?
Like the outside ring's got at the bottom's got a huge gate. You can see it's a gate. And the black line that follows it is the path.
Fuck it. I'm gonna go to the store, but take you with me.
You got enough charge, have you?
No, I got 40%, but I think I can make it there and back. Let me make sure it's not pouring rain, because I'm not walking in a pouring rain. No, it's alright.
It's raining here today. Otherwise, I'd be going to work today. I might go down later anyway, if it finds up.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Does it sound clear?
It is clear. Yep.
Right.
It's good, Jack. Yeah, it's interesting picture, that one.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me sit
The
down.
massive gate. That's what I'm looking at the bottom. If you look at that, it looks like a massive gate, not a little gate that you'd have, or even the little buildings, the little castle points themselves have just maybe have windows in them. I don't know. But to me, the entrance into that this labyrinth here has a massive gate. Look at the size of it. compared to the rest of it.
It's crazy. Oh yeah, I think we've seen this one before. I'm just trying to pull up a few more before I dip out the door. Let me see. Remember alarm stickers? Let me see if I can add.
To me, that's almost, I don't know, some kind of writing in the center. Maybe Egyptian or
Oh yeah, Hebrew. That's what it looks like.
Hebrew. Yeah, Hebrew. That's what I was thinking.
No bills. I'll tighten my pants. All right, next. I'll start at the bottom. I think we've seen this one before. 'Cause I remember us talking about the box, and we said it's an oscillator for sure. Old school
Yeah,
oscillator.
yeah. So I wonder what was in the box.
Right. Fucking raining out, but not a lot. Just drizzling. See these? You know, on like packages in the States, we have alarms, right?
Yeah.
See, I knew it. As soon as I left, it was going to start raining more. Fuck. Never fails, man.
You got a raincoat
Anyway.
on?
No, I'm not going far. Just started pouring out. Oh, just have to. Oh, I won't be able to do that. Oh yeah, I've got my bus pass. So I was thinking, this technology is like an alarm. What if just like the oscillator and all that. Some of these oscillators remind me of an album, too.
What do you mean, like an album?
Like, the grooves in the album.
Oh, like a record. Right.
Yeah, a record. This was a different type of labyrinth. I thought this was odd. Tree of Life labyrinth. And then this is an oscillator.
Now, those are big people. Go back that one.
Yeah. Either they're big people or it's the way he drew it. But I think they were bigger people. What happened to all the painting? Maybe that's in Germany in the World War II. I bet you there was tons of paintings with tall people, especially in the buildings that had, that the tall people built for them. Like with the large archways and windows. And they probably took them all down. They're in the vault or they burned them. Because what happened to all their stuff? I'm pretty sure they would have kept it. Fuck, I got to put this on the jacket. It's going to get wet. See, I knew it. As soon as I left, I knew it was going to start raining.
You should have taken your jacket.
Yeah, I got a jacket, but I have no umbrella. My umbrella broke. I'm going to buy one. I should have a car, but for what? I stay in shape the more I walk. Keep that blood flowing.
Right.
When I had a car, I was fat. I was 240 pounds when I came out of prison, and then, but I was cut a little bit, but it was mostly fat from all that crap you eat. Then you have a car, you don't move. You go from the door to another door. And then you just roll around and get no exercise.
Yeah, it's pretty quite a lot of technology is built like these things, aren't they? Capacitors and such. It's almost like we are a great big experiment. You just wonder if if the Earth is the oscillator, and we look at the different sized people, you would wonder if there were massive people so ginormous that they could make our world look small.
Sorry, I had to go in the store real quick.
It's all right.
I was listening.
Yeah, I just toy with the idea that we are minuscule in the minute size of what a macro giant could look like. And I mean, if our world was an oscillator, like a labyrinth, like this girl standing on here that we see here in this picture, if our world was that, you could imagine that the giant that made it would be, make our world look like a baby.
Look at this shit. Hold on. This is how lazy people are. This shit pisses me off, bro. Landmines everywhere. Like, who does that? Who lets their dogs shit everywhere? Right where people walk.
Lazy bastards who haven't got a bag.
Yeah, lazy bastards is right. Nasty. See, I knew it. As soon as I leave, I told my roommate, I said, watch, I'm going to leave, and it's going to start fucking coming down. Well, my inner self just be knowing, man. I'm so in tune with my inner self. It's like we're one chord. I'm going to write that down.
Oh, you guys have got all the blankies. Oh, we got all the blankie.
I got a couple videos I want y'all to see. I gotta wait till I get up here on the cube thing, or whatever you call it. Oh, it's windy. I got this video, Dean. You seen the video I sent you with the New Zealand basketball team?
No, I missed it.
Yeah, I sent it to you on Telegram.
Ah, fuck. I wish we could hook up a link with Maureen and that on Telegram.
That's why you hasn't been answering me. You lost your Telegram now. Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna put Maureen's phone number in the back chat.
You don't remember your password?
No, it's not that.
They're gonna send a code to your phone, right? That's what it is. They're gonna send a code to your broke phone so you can say it's you, like idiots. They did that to me with my other last phone to get my YouTube channel or my Google account. They kept sending the password to my broken phone. I'm trying to tell them my phone's broke.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get the SIM out of my other one, my old one, and get a new phone. Anyway, I've got a lot of other stuff to buy at the moment, so I said to Maureen I'll just use her phone and think, yeah, just it's a tight time. I got a buddy, I'm buying some wood at the moment. That's something I've got to get done. Yeah, just got to be done. Bugger it.
I gotta call Google about that because I think when I try to go on my second channel, it's not letting me.
I can't find your Charles was. The big one. I've got Free Thinkers Lounge for Maureen, and I got this channel, but I can't find your channel with your large letters and capital letters.
Oh, I'll send you the link.
Yeah, just put the link in the back.
I want to know if it's working. Hold on. All right, we'll put it in the back. Yeah, tell me if it's working. Do you know YouTube when it won't let my Instagram and it won't let my BitChute, it won't let my Facebook, none of them links. You gotta like send YouTube a fucking video of yourself. It's fucking insane, man. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. They said something about my Google account. Who are they to touch my Google account? This YouTube thing is getting a little out of hand, man. You got to do this. You can't do that. You got to do this. Man. You got to. Like, they don't want people like us on their platform. I don't think they want to make it as difficult as possible so they can have nothing but sell out Hollywood stars on YouTube. It's the new TV. You know, they don't want people waking no one up. They want everyone nice and sleep, licking ball sacks. The government's ball sacks. Fucking bootlickers.
Okay, it's come up, and I'm going to subscribe to it for Maureen.
All right. See, I got to see why they won't let me go live on that channel. That's my second favorite channel. But if it's gone, it's gone. I'll start another third one. Don't matter. I'll start from scratch again. I bet you I'll build it up within 3-4 months. Damn, they're all stuck together. Yeah, it's not good.
Exactly in the groove. He says, I can see the chat. He says, they treat us like we are the employees.
No one said stole it when you were in the store?
Alchemos, how are you?
You have no respect, that's why. Have a good day.
Mark Basket. Hey, your mama's sick.
These carrots. All right.
Red Scarlet
Now
Riding.
they used to have buy one, get one free, Dean. Now it's buy two, get one free. So fun. Next, it'll be buy three to get two free. Or buy three to get one free.
The Scarlet Whore. Okay, I just read what Alchemo said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, baby, what's your phone number? It's
Oh,
021.
maybe I couldn't hear me. Stupid carriage. It's all messed up.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
9. I got 979. I got 979. Yeah.
I can hear you.
566. Okay. Yep. Okay, love. I just put Maureen's phone number in the back chat, Chuck.
All right.
You might be able to use that to get onto her in Telegram, because she's in Telegram. Okay.
All right, hold on. Let me copy this. Man, why won't it let me copy it? Oh, copy. Then
you might be able to screenshot it.
yep. I did both. I screenshotted it and I saved the number.
Sweet. Yeah, you might be able to hook up with send a link and see if we can hook up with her number on Telegram. Just to keep contact. The bloody nuisance phones, man. We were hoping to have a computer by now, but I think we got scammed. Chuck.
Oh yeah, you were telling me for a computer? That's crazy.
Yeah, it was a fucking scam, mate.
Someone bought. Oh no, they didn't.
Maureen lost a fucking couple of grand out of their fucking account.
A grand?
Yeah, out of her bloody out of her bank account. Got scammed.
That's the thing I don't like about the digital age, bro. Is there's like one person. You know, that's what's gonna come along with it, and that's why I don't want digital money. You know how easy it's gonna be for them to hack your entire fucking bank and savings, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a joke.
It'll be just like the bloody electric cars, you know? They'll just close the fucking thing down on you. they'll send it back to the fucking the people who sold it to you. You know, it'll go back to the company. In fact,
like
it'll
the
probably
electric
drive itself back. You know, the electric car, it'll probably just drive it. If you don't make a payment, it'll just drive itself back to the fucking company.
Yeah, and the electric semi-trucks are shit. This guy just put a video up of the semi-truck getting stuck. If the battery died on it, couldn't make it up the hill. And they were like, you know, this electric car shit, if they were using radium or, I did a video on a little bit about radium. You know, the 88 on the periodic table. Radium, like Ra, R-A, like Ra, the sun. But they apparently used to use radium in the fireplaces in the 1800s, and that's how they heated the places. Boondoggle. Hold on.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here. I was just checking out. Hold on.
Looks like the bloody sun might come out. I might have to get up and go to work today. Yeah. I won't start till after lunch. I could start at 10, I suppose. That's the good thing about not having to go to work when you get older. Have a part-time job.
Alright, my bad. I just had to check out. I wanted all the noise. All the beep, beep, beep. Alright, that was quick.
So you're 41 on April the 19th. Okay. I'm going to have to send you a birthday wish.
I'm going to kill my roommate. I'm going to walk in kissing rain. Let's wait till I get home.
Actually, the day that... Oh, it's the other way around, eh? So Callan's on the 18th, eh, love? He'll be 41 on the 18th. And Chuck will be 41 on the 19th.
43. 43. Got to stay in shape.
Well,
I got to stop.
I'd like him to meet you, and then you could talk to him, maybe knock some sense into his brain.
I got to stop eating these cannolis, man. I love cannolis.
Cannolis. What are cannolis?
An Italian pastry. I don't know if they originated it, but it's like, it's got this cheese. It's like this, they use, I don't even know what to call it. It's like this, they make them in this bakery and they put, I don't know what to call it. It's sort of like a dough. I don't know if they fry it or bake it, but they put this cheese in it. It's like a cheesecake almost, but a little different. It's got like powdered sugar.
Cheese, like I am.
Yeah.
I
try not to eat it all the time. I got to be stronger. I ain't gonna front when it comes to eating snacks and shit. It's when I smoke herbs. It's not like when I was younger where I'd eat a bunch of snacks and not care because I didn't know I was eating fucking chemicals.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe in the 90s, well, I know in the 90s, when I would go to restaurants and eat food, it was all natural shit for the most part. But nowadays, all that's going to be left is Domino's, McDonald's, Taco Bell, all that crap. Family-owned restaurants are going to be extinct, just like tapes and CDs and fucking all extinct. 8 tracks gone. VHS gone. Man, who remembers VHS, bro? I used to go to Blockbuster. I worked at Blockbuster. I used to get all the movies a week early before anyone else. People would come to Chuck. Yo, I know you can get that movie early. $50. Nah, $20 I would charge. Here and there. So my friends, I would just get it early and watch it with them, but Blockbuster. Then I worked at this video store. This is back in like 97 when family-owned businesses still exist. It was a video store / porn store. I mean, it only had porn videos. It was all videos. And I got fired for eating a candy bar. He said I stole it. Interesting.
You're eating the candy bar, you're working in the store.
Yeah, I would have paid for it. You know, when I got paid. I didn't think it was a big deal. I was working extra hours and I was starving. I didn't hide it. And the guy fired me for eating a candy bar. I was like, you're a bum. I'll pay you double for your stupid candy bar. Dude, I got fired from jobs doing stupid shit. Taco Bell. There used to be a Taco Bell about to pass. I got caught stealing the change. You know, in the old Taco Bells, you could put change, and it had this like big water thing, and the change would roll down. Well, I would stick my hands in there and rob that thing. It was for like, it was supposed to be for people with like cancer and shit. People donate change, and I would rob it. And I got caught, and I got fired.
Bloody hell, eh? Yeah. You know, I suppose we all, when you think about it, we are known to take advantage of certain things in shops. Yeah. and a little bit of pilfering has probably killed a lot of jobs for people. I was working for a guy several years ago doing fencing, and this joker, one of the jokers in the work crew got fired. And then one morning, the boss came in. He said, you can hop in your car and piss off. Fuck off," he said. "You're finished." And I said, "Oh, hey, what happened? What's wrong with Kelton?" He said, "The bastard's been stealing off me for fucking 6 months now. I thought it was just a one-off, but," he says, "I've been waiting. It's getting worse. I'm stuffing. He's going." I says, "What's he stealing?" I said, "What can he steal off you?" He says, "He's been stealing my bloody wire. It's worth a couple of $100 a roll." So it just goes to show.
All right. Back to the rain. Almost home. God better let me in heaven, or I'm kicking the door in. Climbing through the side window.
I tell you what, we're all in fucking hell. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah. I just dropped a new freestyle on my channel. I should call him a freestyle. People got to pay me to rhyme now. Fuck a freestyle, it's a freestyle. Charge a fee.
A fee style. F-E-E style.
Yeah, charge a fee, man. Pay money, they can hear me spit my bullshit.
Well, everybody else is doing it, bro. What's that?
Yeah, but that's what sucks. It's not a craft anymore. It's more like job. They just do it to get money. They're wannabes. They're fucking conveyor belt MCs. They were created by someone else. Someone writes their rhymes. They create a life form. They grew up in a rich neighborhood, but they just want to be ghetto. They want to be poor and fake, like that's where they come from. Like people that are really from there trying to get out, and these ding dongs are trying to go back. Like, we're not back, they're trying to go too. They're going backwards for a dumb reason. Conveyor belt MCs. Like in the Eminem. Hi, my name is Wiki Woo. And I showed this video on. You ever seen weed in the Afghan OG Kush? Oh my God, dude, the tree is bigger than a Christmas tree. This weed plant in Afghanistan in the mountains. Man, I want to smoke some of that. I would love to go to Afghan, just to blaze up some of that Afghan weed. I'm going to have to talk to the Afghani people.
The world was Afghani hash in the old days. Sure was.
Afghani hash.
Yep.
All right.
Man,
when I get upstairs, let me see. Actually, I could put it on the charger. I'm soaked. and I'm pissed off.
Did you get wet?
Yeah. Yep. It's humid. It's like 65 degrees in February. Tree budding weather. I'm sweating and I'm soaked. But I made
Have you had snow this year?
twice, and it melted
Twice.
quick.
And now you're coming into spring.
Yep. Yeah.
We're going into autumn. Our days have started to get quite a bit shorter now.
Oh yeah.
But I've been watching them. I actually think they're a whole month out.
Yep.
We had our longest day in January, not in December.
Yeah. We can prove that. My solar lights.
Because we took time for the solar lights. We had got solar lights, and we recorded the times that they came on, and it went from 9:15
down to about 8.
It's 8:15 at the moment.
So it's gone down.
So it's gone down an hour since the longest day.
Since the middle of January.
Yeah, we gained an hour.
Crazy.
I gotta jump off here.
Increased from December to January. It's still increased. And that's the thing. They tell us the shortest day and the winter solstice or the summer solstice for you guys, or for us guys, but for you guys, the winter solstice is on the 22nd of December. I think they're wrong.
Yep.
I think they're wrong. I think it's actually a month later.
January.
Yep.
Maybe. You might be right. But I gotta jump off of here, Dean. I gotta cook some food and shit. Thanks to Marcel. And I'll go live in a little while. I just want to get this out of the way. Are you gonna be busy in a little bit?
Nah, I'll stay home today.
All right. Just give me like an hour. And,
yep. I'll give you an hour. I'm gonna get up and go and feed the chooks and
make me some toast.
And make some toast with tomato on for Maureen.
Yum. Tomatoes.
And yeah, cheers, Chuck, and thanks very much for dropping the link so we could come up.
No problem. I appreciate when you come up. I'm going to try to do the Telegram thing too. If I have any problems, I'll just let you know when I go live.
Okay, bro. Well, you just write something in the chat. Did you see I put a reply on one of your things in the chat? And when I
subbed to the channel.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much, Chuck.
And peace to everyone in the chat, man. I appreciate you all. In the groove, Elkamo 83, the whole chat. Mark Basket.
Yeah, I seen the guys out there. Thanks very much. Much love
Lonnie,
to you. One love everywhere. That's what we want. One love. And yeah. All good over here. It's great to be able to keep communication. Thanks very much for hitting that link for me, my bro.
All right. Just give me an hour and I'll be back. Peace to everyone. And I'm out.
Okay. Later.
Peace.